This is very boring. Daria, why are you talking so much? Hi, good morning. So, just right now I had a realization that exactly 1 week from now I have my first portion of the IELTS test, which is the whole on paper portion, listening, reading, writing. The Monday after, so on the 10th of October, I have my speaking examination. But basically I wanted to shoot a video of my last week before IELTS. I just had to mention one thing. It's 9:54 right now. I woke up at 8 and started doing my first test. I just finished the listening portion and now I'm starting the reading. By the way, just to explain how I go about everything briefly. Usually I don't take a break between the two sections, but here is my IELTS stuff. Here are all the scores I've pointed in past tests. It motivates me to see that. And here are the words that I kind of struggle with, like this one. This one has the words that are difficult to write and to think about. And here are some new words with green Turkish translations. New words that I come across that I think could be useful to me. And at the end of each test here's what I do. Like, I put it over here after checking my answers. So yes. Just finished my test and I'm having my breakfast. This was the most difficult test that I had ever done. Basically scored a 75 out of 80. 3 mistakes in listening and 2 mistakes in reading, and it was really, really difficult. I've taken 8 tests so far and this was really hard. Gonna take one more in the evening. Let's see how that goes. Hello there. As you can tell, it's the evening, and after my first test I had breakfast and took a break, and then after that I did some house chores, like laundry, dishes, helping my mom out, and then I did some work, and then I went to a cafe and I was gonna film it but I forgot. But I went to a cafe. I'm working on this illustration project right now, so I did a little bit of work, like 2 hours or so, and then came back, had dinner with the fam, and now it is 9:35 p.m. and I'm gonna take my second test of the day. Earlier I finished this book. Each book has 4 tests in it. I'm gonna link this series down below, just because this whole video is about this exam and I'm like showing these books. I bought them with my own money, but I think they're pretty good. I bought the half of the series, so there's a huge series from 1 to 16. But I bought half of it from 11 to 16, so I bought them off of a website, Turkish website called Trendyol. If you're Turkish, you know it, but it is basically a shopping website similar to Amazon, but it's Turkish. I don't know if it has international shipping or not, but it is also funded by women, so prefer to support that whenever I can, and there was a really good deal. Each one comes with a CD like this. I use the CD. There's also like a QR code with which you can access it online, but I have a CD player, so I just put this in. Anyway, like I said, the test that I took in the morning was very difficult and it upset me. I didn't get the worst result ever. I was scoring a lot worse at the beginning, but it was worse compared to what I've been doing. So let's see how this one goes. So because I'm gonna start around now, it's gonna be done in about 2 hours. I don't do the writing or the speaking parts. There are the speaking questions, but when I went to study in the US, I took the SATs and it was pretty similar. So I'm pretty confident in my writing and speaking. And thus, I just do the listening and reading parts because those are the more challenging bits for me. Let's see how this one goes. Also, this is very boring. Like at the beginning I was like, oh, it's nice to take a test again, but at this point I'm very bored, but it's fine. There's only 1 week left. So it's 9:39 at the moment. Okay, it is currently 10:12 and I just finished the listening part and I just want to check my answers because especially when it's late, like later at night like this, checking answers and then doing the reading part motivates me even more. Good news! I got a 40 out of 40. I did the whole direction section correctly, and that's a first. So I'm really proud and happy and motivated to do the reading section. I got a time 1 hour. Let's do it. Start. So it is now 11:02. I finished 16 minutes early. When I do this in the exam, hopefully when I finish earlier, I will just go back and check everything, but I don't have time for that right now, so let's check my answers. Okay, I just finished checking and I only made 2 mistakes, although I would prefer this to be 0 or 1. This is a pretty good result after my results in the morning, and considering that I'm tired, it's nighttime, that's okay. So now, while doing the test, I highlight some words like this to write down and look at every day on my wall. So I'm gonna write those. I'm gonna do that and then sleep, and I'm gonna let myself sleep in till 9 or maybe even 9:30 in the morning. Hi guys, so It's basically the next day, the next night. What happened today was that I woke up really late, like 11. My alarm went off at 8 and my body was just like, nope. And I decided to take a rest day. Now it is 10 to 12 and I'm gonna do a little bit more of work, go to bed, and hopefully wake up feeling... Oh my god, was this whole footage blurry? Yeah, and hopefully tomorrow I'll wake up feeling a bit better. So, good night. Hi guys, it is Monday. Just like yesterday, today was also not a great day. But since I didn't do a test yesterday, especially, I want to do a test today. So it's 10 p.m, almost 2 to 10. And I'm gonna do a practice test, then shower, read, and sleep. I'm gonna try to finish it as fast as possible. So let's get into the test. Hi guys, I forgot to check in after last night, so I completed last night's tests and it was the fastest that I've ever completed a test. I was really tired and I really wanted to see my actual skills of being tired and reading fast and answering as fast as possible, and I did better than I thought. I only made 3 mistakes, 2 in reading and 1 in listening. Today we went to the hospital and then we went out as a family. I did some work at Starbucks and then we came here and I've been doing chores and tidying up. Then I'm gonna do some work or maybe help out my mom with the dinner. I don't know yet. And then after dinner, we're gonna take another test and keep working for the evening. So I'll tune in probably when I'm doing some work or the test. We'll see. See you later. Hi guys, good morning. It's Wednesday. I didn't do the test yesterday. Instead, today I'm gonna do 2. So here's the breakfast, here's the test. Let's get started. Hi, I actually didn't finish my test. Well, I finished the listening portion and I was through a majority of the reading portion, but there was noise in the house and I just tried and couldn't focus. And maybe you can see I'm having like an allergic reaction of some sort and I don't know to what. So I was really annoyed and I couldn't focus, so I decided to take a break. Now the house is more silent and I'm gonna quickly finish a test. I think that's gonna be it for today. I was thinking that I would do 2 tests per day, but I really do feel confident and ready for this test, so I think that just 1 is enough. I also have a lot of stuff to do for work, So I'll do one today and I'll do one, maybe two tomorrow. Or one, maybe two on Friday. But I'm just gonna finish all my other like freelance work tomorrow and today, so that on Friday I can just like have my phone off and not think about anything except for the exam, and Saturday obviously. And yeah, another thing is that I've never done this in a family environment. Like when I was taking the SATs, I was in boarding school in Bosnia and everyone else was doing the same thing. Everyone else, like I lived in a dorm where everyone else was going through the same thing, and you were doing it with friends. So although it was very boring, we were all doing it together. We were going to cafes and studying together and giving each other tips and tricks, and now I'm just very lonely, and I don't know, it was a lot more fun. A test is not supposed to be fun, but it was a lot more fun, and I had a big group of people going through the same experience of like applying to uni, getting into uni, not getting into uni, talking about it, chatting about it, celebrating failures, whatnot. And like here it's like me trying to motivate myself and do it and learn it, and at the same time trying to like work and make money. I'm so grateful for my parents. My mom, you know, cooks. I help her, but she like does most of the cooking and stuff, but it's just like lonely. And I don't know, I really do wish, I don't wish maybe, but like I miss having that kind of an environment, which is also another reason why I want to go abroad. But anyway, it's been 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna cut this and like be like, Daria, why are you talking so much while editing? But it's stress. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Like it's really gonna be fine. Just finished my test. I scored a 39 out of 40 in the listening portion and 37 in the reading. The reading was really difficult on this one as well. The part that I struggle with in the reading part is the true and false part. There is a section, multiple usually. There are 3 texts, and this section exists in 2 of the texts usually. And it's a like section that goes, mark if these are true, non-given, or false. And those are tricky. And that's what I struggle with in the reading portion. And I mentioned this before, but I haven't come across a lot of direction questions in listening or reading. They're mostly at the writing portions of these tests. So I am also gonna like practice that a little bit tomorrow evening. And the directions, English directions, I also struggle with. Turkish directions in general. I basically need to get a band 7 on this exam, so I'm not that worried. I just want to do the best that I can. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on how to improve your reading, if there are any like specific tips and tricks that people know. And if I find those helpful, any of them helpful, I will link them under this video. But now I'm gonna take a nap for half an hour. After the nap, I'm gonna continue the day, and let's see if I decide to take another test this evening. Good morning, guys. It's Friday morning, as you can tell from my face. It's Friday today. I didn't film anything. Yesterday was like freelance work day, and we went to the cinema. We went to Ticket to Paradise, the new Julia Roberts and George Clooney movie. It was really funny. It was a great family movie. But I watched a bunch of YouTube videos that I think were pretty helpful. I'm gonna watch some more today, especially about writing and reading. And I did a reading test this morning. It went pretty well. I only made one mistake. The exam, at least the writing, listening, and reading portion, is tomorrow, and the speaking is on Monday. Today's gonna be like a little bit of work, and I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more reading practice tests, and then I'm gonna like shower and pamper myself and go to bed early. Yeah, because tomorrow the exam is at 9 a.m. So we are gonna leave the house at 7 a.m. I am a bit stressed. I used to be so scared of tests. I was so afraid. This is my breakfast. Treating myself to lemon cake. Okay guys, it is now 7:30. I showered, I did everything like dry brushing, moisturizing. It was really relaxing. Dried my hair and I'm gonna straighten it before I go to bed. Taking a last shot of vitamin C, like a vitamin C tablet. It's really cold, like it just... Today it got really cold in Ankara. Officially at this point I've stopped doing any kind of like extra reading tests or practice tests whatsoever. Just gonna go with what I have. After dinner I'm just gonna check out 3 more YouTube videos. Each one is like 7 to 8 minutes about the writing section and the reading section. And let me show you. You're gonna think this is an exaggeration, but it's not, because it's really harder to do this stuff in the morning. And we're gonna leave the house at 7 a.m. so better get this done beforehand. So basically today they sent an email saying to bring our own pencils and erasers, so I put them in like a see-through thing like this. Then I prepped my outfit. Gonna wear my leather jacket, jeans, and according to the weather, this long sleeve top or black t-shirt and a hoodie, a lip balm, hand cream, and medicine bag, and a hair tie. They also said to bring our own colognes, and I should also take a mask because they said that we're gonna take the test with a mask. So here are my masks as well, and I'm all set. Basically, I'm planning to be all set and in bed with everything, like my hair done, dinner eaten, and everything. And I hope to be asleep by like 10:30, 45 or so. And that's it. So I'll give you an update then. So it is 9:50. I'm going right on schedule, ready to do my meditation and reading and go to sleep. Right, I'm gonna do this and go to bed, you guys. I'll see you in the morning. Hi guys, it's 7 a.m. We all got up at 6 and we're heading out now. I got ready. My outfit. Hi guys. It's obviously like nighttime at this point. I totally forgot to check in after my exam. But basically I'm done with the big part, the part that was stressing me out. I feel such a great relief. I think that overall I did a good job. The listening part was good, except for one little question that was really weird with terminology, that job-specific terminology about boats and boating. I don't know if that's what you call it. but terminology that I've never heard before, and I would have never thought to sit down and study. Anyway, the reading was tough. Like, the first two texts were really fun and nice. I think I did well in those, but the third one was rough. It was the most difficult reading text that I've ever encountered, and I have checked the questions from previous months this year and from the last 2 years, and none of the reading texts were this difficult personally. I read the text 6 separate times. I spent so much time in it and I had such a difficult time understanding it. It was about research on human memory, but there were a lot of like specific terms and it was just really difficult. And the type of question that I struggle with the most in the reading section is like matching the headlines with the right paragraphs. So that's the one question that I struggled with there, but it's fine. The writing questions were very fun and enjoyable, and I wrote a lot. I'm pretty confident, and it went smoothly. It was a bit long, and unlike the SAT that I took for my college applications, like in the 10-minute break time, we didn't have the opportunity to go to the bathroom or get up and stretch. You literally just had to sit where you were, like on your desk the whole time. The room was really, really cold. Like, they didn't tell us that before. In fact, they were telling people to take off their jackets, but anyhow. Something that was a bit weird is that in those 10-minute break times, you couldn't go to the bathroom, and obviously in the listening section you also couldn't go to the bathroom, but you had to go use the bathroom during the reading and writing portions, like during exam time. It doesn't really make sense to have a 10-minute break then, in my opinion. Like, yeah, of course, we need to clear our brain, but I don't know. I found that kind of odd and not so nice, but I didn't struggle with any of that. I came prepared. I mean, it went well. Tomorrow is gonna be a rest day, and I will watch a couple of videos on tips on the speaking exam, and again, the videos that I find useful, I will link them down below in this video. Yeah, I'm just so glad that it's over, and I will get my results in 13 days, so I will check in again on Monday after my speaking exam, and I will finish this video by finding out my results. But now I'm gonna take off this makeup that's like a bit smeared at this point, and I'm gonna take a nice shower. We already had dinner. Also, something that I want to say is that I mentioned earlier in this video, or maybe other vlogs, that when I was taking the SATs and when I was applying to college and all this stuff, I was in boarding school in Bosnia and Herzegovina. So of course, like, there is something about doing all this with your friends, but I never really got to do anything like that in that period of my life from the comfort of my own place and my own family. So I have to say that as a lucky person with a great family and a lot of, privilege, like a wonderful house, like home-cooked food, and etc., etc., it made the biggest difference in how I entered to the exam. It really did make a big difference to have slept 8 hours in my own bed and to be driven there with my family listening to one of my favorite CDs, like them motivating me and getting out of the exam room and seeing them. They've obviously been here throughout every step at the beginning of my career since graduation, but with school stuff and this kind of stuff like exams and blah blah blah, I didn't really have that. So I just have to say that it's really nice, and I felt so lucky when I left the room and I turned around and I saw my mom and dad sitting there waiting for me with big smiles and all that stuff. I just felt so lucky and grateful, and I'm tearing up now, so I'm gonna stop. I'm really tired and I'm excited to jump in the bed, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll play some Stardew Valley and maybe I will read. I will check in with you on Monday after the speaking exam. Bye! Hi guys! It is the Sunday after my IELTS. I took the listening test on Monday. It went very, very well. It was the easiest part for me. But basically, after that, I became very ill, and today is the first time that I've managed to kind of have a day outside of bed. So I thought that I would check in and let you know that I did do the exam and that it went very well. Now we're basically just waiting for the results. They said 13 days, so the results are gonna come on the 23rd, hopefully, and I'll check back in then. So, see you! Hey guys, good morning. Today is Friday, 21st of October, and I just got my IELTS results. I got an email with a notification saying my result is out, so let's see it. Okay, I'm logging in now. My camera battery died of course. Oh my god, I got an 8.5. I'm so happy I got, okay, here, I'll show you. So, I'm surprised that the writing is 7.5, but I got a 9 out of listening, 9 out of speaking, 8.5 out of reading, and 7.5 out of writing. Oh my god! Wait, I need to tell my parents. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so glad, you guys. I'm really relieved. So, I guess this is the end of the IELTS video, and for anyone watching this who's gonna take the test, good luck, and I hope that you found kind of like the process of my prep like motivating, and that you will find the links helpful. This is in no way like anything sponsored or paid ad or anything, but just the videos that help me get some tips and tricks for the exam. But good luck, and you've got this. Bye.